It's your main dog. It's your partner. It's everything but a window shopper, man. And today's a little bit different. I wanted to I wanted to tell y'all a story about what I'm saying, not letting anybody box y'all in, what I'm saying, especially when it comes to sports, specifically basketball. So this for all my hoopers. But I'm gonna kind of like jump around a little bit. I'm gonna go from like middle school, high school, and then when I was an adult. So when I first started hooping, well, not first started hooping, but when I had first joined a team, it was in middle school, and like we had a decent squad. I ain't gonna cap. We had a decent squad. We had a big man who could shoot, dribble. Like bro was I can't even compare him to nobody, bro. Who the fuck can I? He was like Wimby before Wimby, but he really like had a jumper though. Like if I could compare him, he was like a KD, but he was a big man though. Like that's the best way of comparing, bro. Bro was like KD, but a big man. And this is middle school, so big man's like 6 foot. You know what I'm saying? Like he really a guard in the NBA, but in middle school he a big man. So we had him. Then we had two nasty ass guards. If y'all ain't checked my last video with the first time I was smoking, Knee was one of our guards. He was a cold ass lefty, super athletic. The only downside to Knee was he was hella short. So there was Knee, it was the big dude, and then the other guard that was dope. He was he was a little bit taller than Knee, but he lacked the athleticism. But he had a stupid handle. Bro had a jumper and he was good with both hands in middle school. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So that's our big guy, and that's our two guards. So like our two guard, it kind of get blurry, but I can name our starting five. So I'm just go with our starting five. It was the guard who had the handles and the jumper, and it was the big dude who could shoot and dribble, and it was me, and then it was either our small forward who could shoot and dribble, and then it was our two guard who could like he had like a little of a jump shot. He didn't really have no handle, but he was like a decent height for a two guard. So, and this is middle school, so at the time, the decent size is like what, 5'6" or some shit. So that's our starting five. I'm gonna give you all the names. It's Trey. Trey is the point guard. You had Amir. Amir's the shooting guard. You had Ryan, the small forward, and then you had the big man as the five, and you had me as the four. And the crazy part about it is, bro, Ryan was taller than me, and I'm playing the four. Like I'm like, why am I playing and this is what I'm saying about like letting people box you in. I never I never showcased my skill set. Like I had the skills to probably be a guard, but just because I was new and I was like I wouldn't say shy, but I was adapting to where I was, so I didn't just fully show what I was capable of. So all they saw was I was stupid athletic and was like, damn, we could use you as a big man because since you so athletic, the height you're lacking can be made up with the athleticism. So they threw me in the fourth, or threw me in for the what's it called, at the four. So like the first day of training go by, we at the layup line. Like I said, it was the big dude who was nasty, and it was Ryan, and it was me. So we all doing layup lines. Me, it was me, the big dude named Jamal. It was me, Jamal, Ryan, and I think Anthony. We all was super athletic. So when we was doing layups, we damn near trying to dunk. Like Jamal, big ass, he damn near dunking. I'm damn near dunking, but I'm not even tall. I was just super bouncy at the time. Anthony, he's getting rim stuff. I'm like, bro, we damn near all dunking. So yeah, so we're at the layup line, boom, boom, doing layups, and our coach was a woman. I mean, like, I don't really care, but I'm just giving y'all the details. She was a woman. I guess she had played in college or some shit. I don't know, but she had us doing this drill where she'll roll the ball down the court, and we'll go chase after the ball, and it'd be like a fast break. So she put me with, I think like a guard or something. So I end up running fast as fuck. I burn our guard. Everyone's like, I burn our guard, pick the ball up, but I smoked the layup. Cause I smoked the layup because this whole time I've been playing big man. So my game is not like developed. But the crazy part about it is like if I'm playing outside of, you know what I'm saying, like organized basketball and inside and outside of my team, bro, I can handle the ball, I can shoot, I can do all that. But I had allowed them to box me in, and now my game is fragile and I'm missing layups. But they didn't already seem like, damn, he's fast. Like what the fuck? And he's our forward. So now it's the next round. She throw the ball again, roll it, boom. And it's our big dude, and then it's Ryan. So Jamal and Ryan. Ryan Ryan damn near gets the ball, but Jamal, he does some slick shit. He like bumps and boom, pick the ball up, and he does like no glaze. He does like a sexy ass finger roll. Boom! I said, damn. So we doing this all the way until like I don't know, like 20. Like we get 20 points up, 20 baskets. So boom, we transition. Now we're like towards the end. The end was like we'll do a scrimmage and then we'll do like free throws. So the scrimmage part was we would do like our starting five versus like our second string. And then we'll just like sub in from there. So I ain't gonna lie, our second string wasn't that bad because they had Nee as the point guard and they had like Anthony as the four. They had some decent little players. But our starting five was too cold. I ain't gonna cap. Like it wasn't even fair. We was busting their ass. Like it wasn't even close. So we end up winning the game, and then we start lining up because basically we're gonna shoot free throws, and if we missing, we running. If we make it, we ain't gotta run. So she purposely picks out the most doodlest free throwers. She picked me out thinking I'm gonna miss. But like I said, bro, my game is not like how I'm showing it. My game is really like a guard. And like I said, I'm not that tall. So I'm not going outside of basketball, like going to the park, playing as a big man. I'm playing as a guard. I'm dribbling. I'm shooting. Like when it's 21 and someone's like, you want to play 21? I'm not going in the paint and throwing up hooks and shit. I'm not sitting in the paint. I'm shooting jumpers and layups and shit. So she chose me thinking I'm finna smoke these free throws. Boy, I must have boom, boom, boom. At the time, everybody was doing like NBA free throws. Everybody had like their little special free throw. Like Trey, I guess he did like the little Nate Robinson he'd do behind his back. Jamal did the little bounce, like the hard pound, bam. Me, I just sat that bitch, just boom, boom. Like got real relaxed, and I'll just shoot that bitch. So before I even get into shooting it, I hear everybody say, like they just sighing and shit. In my head, I'm like, nigga, y'all don't even know I really shoot these bitches. So I'm waiting for them to be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like say that shit, cause I know them, they thinking I'm finna miss. So I get in my stance, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's like, yeah, like we ain't gotta run no more. She's like, nope, we got one more. And she picked our other big dude. He was like third string, but he was like a big dude. Like he was our center, but he was like third string. He was a big ass nigga, bro. That nigga was like a fridge protector. Bro was built like a box Chevy. Nigga, he must have stepped on a free throw line. And, oh no, before that, bro was so gassed. We had ran like, I ain't gonna lie, we ran like 10 laps. And it wasn't that much, like, cause we were running this way. We weren't running full court. We were running like, you know what I'm saying, the width of the court. So we all kind of tired, but he really dying. Like we would have to pick him up and jog his ass to the other line. So we knew he's finna miss because bro was gas. And she did that on purpose. I ain't gonna cap. So she like, and bro's name was Skinny. As big as his ass is, that nigga name was Skinny. She said, Skinny, come to the free throw line. We all like, we like, bro, just get ready to run. Like, we finna just get ready to run. Nigga go up there. Nigga don't take a second to get in the stance or nothing. He just shooting that bitch. I'm like, bro, why ain't you just gonna shoot that bitch after running? You gassed. Nigga, my motherfucker must have went clank. We just took off running. We just looking at him like, motherfucker. Nobody helped this nigga. He had to damn near crawl to the other side. Nobody helped him. So, boom, that's over. I mean, like, the season went well. Like, we ain't go to no, like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't go to no goddamn, what's it called? No championship or nothing. But we beat most of our rivals and shit. But, like, when we were up, she would put in, like, our third string point guard. And the crazy thing is, our third string point guard, me and him was like this. So he knew my skills weren't what I was showing. And me and him would go shoot after school, and he would tell me like, bro, why don't you do what you be doing outside with me? And I'd be telling him like, bro, I be trying, but they don't let me. Like, they want me to just be the big man. He's like, bro, anytime I'm in a game, me and you finna play how like we play. And I was like, bet. So he check in, we up like 15 points. He check in, and you just know, like, when you playing with people, you know, like, the vibe changed. Like, I felt more relaxed, and, like, I wasn't sitting in the paint. Like, I was sitting, like, at the mid-range or, like, the arc. And he would do his thing, boom, 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 and then he'll go straight for the bucket, and he just dish it off, and I'll lay it up. And they looking like, when the fuck did you put that in your bag? And I ain't saying that. I'm just looking at the coach and everybody like, nigga, I could been did this, but y'all not giving me the leeway for me to, like, excel and grow. So we end up murking them. They probably lost by 30. I ain't even gonna cap. And then they had our JV team, or whatever the fuck it was. I don't know what the team was called. It was either JV or something. They was underneath us. So they was playing. But we had already finished our game. So me and the third string point guard, which his name was Jazz and me, we went to the stove because we like, our game's over. Like, man, we thirsty, we tired. We finna go to the stove, get some Gatorades. And so it was me, Jazz, it was a couple more of the people that went to the stove. And we get back, and the coach is bitching. She like, you are not supposed to leave. You supposed to watch your teammates play. Like, you supposed to support them. I'm like, bitch, we smashed our game. Like, it's up to them to get the dub. So she really, really didn't like that. And next practice, she took it out on us, and we ran hella. But that was the first time they had seen me like, damn, like, bro got a little layup package. And, like, every time Jazz would come in, like, I was showing a piece of my game that I wouldn't show. And at the end of the season, people was like, bro, you can kind of, like, hoop. I was like, yeah, I know.